Hey everyone, Delta One here. So today's the first day I'm able to actually talk. Um, Essentially, I was editing the videos. No, well, I guess I wasn't editing the videos. I was actually shooting the video with the waterless car wash about earlier this week. Um, and what ended up happening was while I was doing that, I noticed that I locked the door. I noticed that one of my teeth was cracked in the back. It was one of the teeth. Well, I say teeth, not tooth, because it was a tooth that took up two sockets. That was supposed to have been two teeth, but it was actually one tooth. Well, that tooth finally, after all these years, split in half and became two teeth. Well, that's the reason why I didn't have any pain. All right, the truck's hot. We are not getting in there, but that's why we never had pain with it. But the area around the teeth, where on the top of it where they split, was letting food in, and if I didn't clean that food out immediately, it started to hurt. So I had to go to the dentist, and I had to have an assessment and a tooth cleaning. And basically she told me that she could do a root canal to try to save it, or I could get it pulled. I said pull it, because she was under the assumption that it was, good God, she was under the assumption that it was one tooth, because the x-ray still showed one tooth, because the x-ray only showed one side of the tooth. Well, when she went to go pull it the next day, the first yank, well, I want to say the first yank, I wasn't really sure, because I was kind of freaking closing my eyes the entire time, because I was expecting a sharp pain, which never came. Well, it did come. Well, the sharp pain came after she pulled the first tooth out. Then it became a sharp pain, because now the other tooth didn't get all of the medicine, so she had to renumb me. So when she pulled it out and she told me at the end of it, she said, well, it looks like there were two. I'm like, yeah. So the entire left side of my mouth up there is still sore. I'm chewing on this side. I've been eating fruits like grapes and kiwi and bananas and the naked smoothie drink for the last few days. And it's been really painful to talk, swallow, short of breathing. Like the first 2 days, talking would cause my mouth to bleed. I had so much medicine that went down my throat that first night from the actual surgery that I ended up throwing up everything I ate that first night. Are you cooling yet? No. I didn't turn the AC on. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to kill myself. But that's why I haven't been on for the last week or so. Not to mention we had a power outage Sunday because of a 30-minute or a 10-minute storm. Had a power outage for 2.5 hours for 10 minutes. 10-minute storm caused 2.5 hours of power outages. Yeah. Fun. So I'm still in the middle of editing the video. I actually have a partial video of that I was shooting for the waterless wash update and the light bar install. Which, other than Other than the light bar and you see the wiring that goes down, other than that, you don't see where the wiring goes into the truck anywhere. Other than here. I haven't secured that yet because I don't know if that's where I'm going to keep it. Because I'm going to put, which I said in that vlog that I haven't done yet, I'm putting a LED strobe bar on top that's going to have takedown lights, a spotlight, and the amber caution work lights on it. And I'm also going to put cab lights on it. So I'm not done yet, and I don't want to do all of that separately because both units have to be done on the pulling the headliner, which is why I don't want to do that one at a time. Are we cool enough to get in the truck? No, but screw it. What's the temperature? Holy shnikes. Want to know how hot it is in the truck? Yeah. 120. 120. That's how hot it is in the truck. Well, at least that's how hot it is toward the front of the truck. I think. I don't know. I'm taking the jacket off. It's pretty hot. So I'm going to assume that that's right, because the sensor wasn't one of the things that was damaged in the flood. So, oh, okay. It wasn't one of the things damaged in the flood, so I'm going to assume that that's 120 is correct. So let's go ahead and figure out how much time we got left. We've got 3 more minutes to bring up any topic. And I'm pretty sure the one topic that I have been asked before is what oil I use in this truck. And the reason I've been asked that is because since this is a flooded truck, how many times I changed the oil. What oil am I permanently running in the truck? I'm currently running the Royal Purple synthetic blend with the stock filter, because you know I'm sticking with OEM with the filter, but the oil is that. The only thing I have an issue with this truck is that counter, the mileage counter. It's been hit and miss with moving. Sometimes it doesn't even move on mileage. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been at more than 83 miles since I last reset it. Hold on, we're gonna see. Like right now it's at 83 miles. So it's 3 miles from here to work. So I guess by the time I get down the road, that'll be a mile. So let's see what we get down there. But I'm running Royal Purple. I think it's 520 is what the level is. I mean, what the brand is, or the God, is what the blend is. So no, I'm not running a different blend or weight, whichever one you want to use, than what I'm actually supposed to be running in it. I am running the normal weight, but I'm not running the stock fluids, which also means that I cannot get it serviced anywhere else unless I bring my own transmission, my own engine fluid or transmission fluid. No, I am not running the stock transmission fluid either. Not gonna really go into what transmission fluid I'm using because it's a really big slugfest when it comes to the 8-speed transmissions fluids. Oil is a big controversy as is, so, but it's not as bad as the transmissions fluid. I want to say that, all right, like literally, I know I've driven more than a mile and it's still at 83. So I have no idea what's wrong with it. It says I've done 596 miles. So I'm gonna see if that actually does go up. That's the regular mileage. If that goes up to 568, I've done 2 miles, and I don't know what it's counting for the I don't know what it's counting. because in theory it should have already gone up 1 mile. I know I'm like I said, I'm only 3 miles from work, but still, I mean, according to my fuel gauge, I put fuel in this truck maybe 8-9 times since I got it. So I've done at least 400 to 600 miles in this truck. All right, it just went up to 597, and I'm still at 83 miles at 99% oil life, which I don't care, because I want to change the oil when I feel like it anyway. I don't need that to do it, but it would be nice if that actually worked. Of course, I don't know what it works under, because it still hasn't moved. I mean, if I reset it, it counts, but other than that, it doesn't do anything else. I mean, it counts for a little bit. Last time it counted all the way up to 89% before it actually did anything. Oh wait, it moved. Hold on, I gotta get you guys out of the way. It moved. 84 miles. So it does work. Okay. Want to know the most nerve-wracking thing to watch when you're driving? It'd be the fuel gauge, the fuel consumption meter. All right, this is me on the throttle going downhill at 2,000 RPM. All right, now we're going still 2,000 RPM. I don't know what gear we're in. We're doing 30 miles to the gallon. And this is my cruising speed. Now, if I turn cruise control on at 31 miles an hour, I'm roughly doing 40 miles an hour, 40 miles per gallon. Of course, we are doing a slight downhill, so you can take that with a grain of salt. But down here, we're doing about 50 miles per gallon. Slight uphill, we're going down, 31. But we'll usually average on that about 29 miles per gallon. So, I mean, what can you do? But I'm about to go into work, do some editing on this crap, and we'll do what we do. Peace, guys.